Hi everyone. Sorry I'm a bit late there. Fucking hell, it is hotter than the inside of a sun god's anus over here in the UK. We're absolutely baking. Holy fucking shit. What is the temperature actually? I felt like I've been under siege today. 1 second. Check the weather. Right. Sorry, just checking my location. There's an airfield, like a civilian, small airfield, but they've got a little weather station. So it's cooling down a little bit, so that's nice, but it's currently 30 degrees, humidity 48%. Oh, humidity's lower than I expected. Yeah, it's been pretty bad. It's been pretty bad today. Yeah, so it's just been stinking heat. And all the flies as well, it's awful. Like, it's everywhere, they're just flies. It's like, ugh, it's gross. Yeah, anyway, so welcome indeed, everyone. I hope everyone is okay. Hope Lulu's been staying cool. Yeah, Lulu's been okay. If anything, it's a bit frustrating because she's a bit cooped up. I can't really walk her right now, so yeah, she's feeling a bit hemmed in. I did take her for a trip a short while ago. We went over to my mum's in order to water her cucumbers. Hi! We got a visitor. Hey, sweetie. You've just had your dinner, haven't you? But yeah, so we just came back from my mum's where we watered her cucumbers and yeah. But yeah, so it really wasn't a walk. It was just hop her in the car and put all the I couldn't decide which was cooler, all the windows open and driving, or trying to whack the air conditioning up to full. Either way, it was an oven. We were just roasting. Yeah. The hole's still there. Oh yeah, I'm still wearing that sock with the hole in it. Hey. Good cat. Also, folks, while she's here, actually, since she's here and she's active and she hasn't gone to sleep yet, which she might soon, briefly, I have another one of the things to show her. For those who have not been following along, it's Lulu, or last week it was Lulu's birthday. And so she's a birthday girl. Hello. She's turned 10 years old. And what I normally do every 10th birthday is I give her a little steak of tuna or salmon or something in order to just mark the occasion. Something a little bit special. But since, grimly, but it's part of life, 10 is probably as far as she's going to get. I mean, it would be thrilling if she got to 11 and beyond, but Frenchie lifespans being what they are, I want to make the 10th birthday special. So, what I've done is I ordered a whole bunch of different meats that she's been trying. So she has tasted zebra, she's tasted kangaroo, quail, pheasant, what else was the other one? Squirrel as well. And yeah, so she's getting like a proper taste of the animal kingdom. And I have in front of me the next meat I've prepared. And we're going to see what she thinks. So, she's eaten many things so far. So what did I say? So zebra, kangaroo, quail, pheasant, squirrel. Now, let's see if she likes the taste of... Goat. Goat meat. You can buy goat meat in mince form. So no seasoning whatsoever, just fried with a bit of oil. I might not give her the whole plate. We'll see. She's already had her din-dins and I don't want to overfeed her. But yes, it's goat. So, since I can't really I'm just going to taste it first, really. So looking at it, it's extremely lean by the looks of things. There's barely any fat on it. It's not juicy. It looks quite dry. So I'm just going to taste it myself. I've never had goat, so here we go. Hang on. Picking up a piece, having a smell. Does smell of something. Not sure what to call that. It's not a very strong smell. It's extremely light, sort of almost like a sandwichy smell, like a bready smell. Okay, I'm going to take a taste. Yeah, texture's quite nice. Comes apart quickly. That is tasty. Like, not a very strong or pungent smell to it, or taste. Very, very lean. You can tell, yeah, very little fat on it. It's not gamey. It's like, it's almost, it's quite plain tasting. I'll give it, yeah. I think beef is more exciting. It's just like a savoury, like bland, sort of mince beef type, very, very, very lightly. It's quite nice though. Yeah. Do you know what would be nice? Do you know what would be really nice? I think in like meatball form. I think that would be amazing actually. Yeah, definitely needs seasoning, 100%. But obviously I'm going to feed it to the dog, so yeah, a bit of pepper, a bit of salt. I think that would make for some excellent meatballs. Okay, here we go. Hang on. What do you think? Want to try some goat? Thank you for the raid there, Ruru. I'm just feeding Lulu some goat. What do you think? Want to try some goat? What do you think? I'd be surprised if she rejects it. I mean, she eats beef mince aplenty. Yeah. Trouble is, it's very crumbly. There's a. Yeah, I think maybe mixing it with a bit of fat and yeah, making or maybe like eggs, maybe beaten eggs and making yeah, making proper meatballs would be wise because it's very crumbly. It clearly doesn't have much in the way of fat to hold it together. Thank you again for the raid there, Ruru. Sorry, I've just got my back to the chat, so I can't read it. Yeah. No, she likes it. Yeah, she likes goat. Should we put it down and see if she eats it? It's probably going to make a mess. Hang on. Throw this to one side. Right, let me pop this down. It's a bit gross to put it on the carpet. So I'm just going to watch her and I'll have to clean it up if she starts making a huge mess. Hi there, Ruru. What the heck? Get new socks? Yeah, I need to get new socks. You're right. I just need to buy a new bunch of socks. Yeah. No, I hope you're very well, Ruru. Hang on. Let me just move this. Sorry, I'm just moving the chat to the middle of the screen so I can actually read it while she's eating. Yeah. But yes, so things are fine here, folks. Please know that I'm currently working on Daisy Bullshittery Part 15. I'm going through the Quality Assurance Week. I'm fixing issue after issue. I'll happily link the sheet for you if you want to see it. 1 second. There's like a bug-fixing sheet that I'm gradually working through. I think I did okay today. I didn't get through some of the really, really critical issues. 1 second. So hang on, here's my bug sheet. There we go. Yeah, so if you're curious, have a look at that, and yeah, it's just a sort of fuck. There we go. Yeah, it's just sort of like an overview of what I'm doing, what I've got to do in the footage that I've reviewed so far. Yeah, so just fixing issues on the other. You can see on the other tab what I've done so far. Yeah, so lots to do, lots to do. As you can see, I'm still working. Oh Jesus, Lulu. Oh, gotta go get the Hoover in a second. Yeah, so I'm still working through the first 5 minutes out of 15, so there's loads of work to do. Loads and loads of work to do. Thank you, Treknor. Thank you for saying. Yeah, I just want to make sure that she has a nice. Yeah, she's on her swan song, I suppose. I just want to make sure that she's enjoying it, enjoying her retirement, I suppose. For those who are not familiar with me, so yes, I was living in a teeny-weeny flat with Lulu for the last 12... Well, she's 10, of course, but for 12 years I was living there. Wait, hang on, that doesn't make sense. Was I there for... No, sorry, my brain just had a malfunction there. I was there for 12 years, I think. Yeah. And, no, of course, and then, yeah, she was like... when did we move out? She was like 8 or something. Yeah, anyway, so point is that she lived in this dingy little flat and didn't really have any room to explore. So now, thanks to your kindness, folks, and thank you for it. Thank you, weirdo guy next door. And hey, that's my kink. Thank you. Yeah, you've let me buy a bungalow, and that bungalow has a garden, and that garden has some wooden decking, and Lulu loves to sunbathe on it. She loves it. So thank you all of you for that. It's really cute just watching her on the cameras. I've got a little screen in front of me when I'm working. I can just see her in the garden, and she just belly flopped on the decking, just sunbathing. Yeah. Yeah, I think I do. Space Destruct. Yeah, she really cleaned that. Holy shit. She liked it. You liked it. You like it. Happy birthday, sweetie. Yeah. This is where she goes and just vomits it all over my carpet. I'm going to break out the Hoover, though, because I don't want crumbs that you can't get to. Thank you, Mortarian. Thank you very much, Mortarian. Any other meats today? I only had time for the goat today, I'm afraid. There's more meats to go, that's for sure. Did you like it? I think thumbs up from Lulu. She likes the goat. You like the goat? Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Let me just clear up this mess. Hang on. Relaunching the game. There we go. Relaunching the game. Back in just a moment. Hang on. Stand up.
It is full of stars. Says I missed a spot, I'll fucking kill you. You're gonna get rolled over if you don't go in your bed. That's why it's there. Right. There we go. Okay. Whoops, I don't have the chat. Where is the chat? Move over here. Yes, of course, the chat saying missed several spots. La da 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 da. Okay, hang on. Dog. Yeah, she liked the goat. She approved, definitely. Right. How were the farts with the other meats? One of them was rancid, but I'm not even sure if it was the meat that was responsible. Right. Bobby says you've had goat in the form of curry and hot pot. Both are delicious. Yeah. Honestly, if that were like on the supermarket shelf, I'd probably buy that. Certainly. Yeah. Right. Hi there, Lost Snake. Hi there indeed. Is this pre-recorded? Nah. Hang on. Okay, 1 second. Let me just opening chat buttons. Here we go. Just putting you on my phone so I can read you with a little bit more ease. There we go. Is that a pot-bellied pig? Probably. Alright. Based on how much he likes to roll in shit. Right. Okay. So, yes, so welcome everyone. Welcome to X4. There we go. Right, she'll probably just settle down in a minute. We can ignore her. So if you're not familiar with the game, as I keep explaining, so it's like a big space economics game where you fly around in a spaceship and do missions and stuff like Freelancer or Star Sector or Star Citizen or whatever.
But the difference here is that you're part of this big space economy. Think of it like EVE Offline. All the space stations are selling products, other space stations are buying products, people are trading, people are fighting, militaries are expanding. It's this big dynamic sandbox that you can basically fly in and start building your own corporation. On that front, we're standing on a hangar bay that we've recently constructed. We've paid a boron construction vessel to start making a mining station for us. So, Heretic's End ore mine has been established just off the... So here we are, that's us in the hangar bay. We've got our player ship and a couple of fighter craft protecting us. We've also assigned a couple of miners, so... As in, things that mine, not like children. We've assigned a couple of miners over here to get ore for us. So, yeah, I mean, I must admit, I still need to learn how it all works. Sadly, I didn't do any background reading, which is a bit of... I really should have, but let's see if we can figure out that trade rule that's quite important. Hang on. So, storage. Fill capacity. 22k. What's that? Sorry. Storage 3 wares, currently. Refined metals. Okay, yes. Resources. What's that? Sorry. Oh, the build storage. Okay. So, according to this, this is the storage for manufacturing new parts of the station. This is our container storage for the metals we're refining here, along with the incoming ore. I'm guessing green means incoming, as in one of the miners is coming back? Okay. Is that my station trader still following me? So I think I assigned it to the station to act as an autonomous trader. The manager, he's here, Leo Teller. Okay. Preferred build method, universal settings, trade rules. Here we go. No restrictions currently. So don't use the global. Right. Create or edit a trade rule. Trade rule number 1. So I think what I need to do, is it this button here? Restrict all factions. That doesn't help. So, if I click this button... Aha! By default, it allows my corporation, Heck Incorporated. Okay, so if I ask it to follow this trade rule, it would essentially block all foreign traders from other alien... Who's that? One of my miners. Yeah. I'm going to show you. Look. Those who haven't seen it. So this is one of my mining vessels, dropping off, hopefully, a large quantity of ore. It arrives, it unloads. Do you need the DLCs for this? I don't know, I'm afraid, Jack. I'm also a new player myself. There we go. So it's dropped off a whole bunch of ore, which is being processed in that processor up there. Thank you for saying so, Ronnie Fado. And thank you for subbing Scammy, Sabatsky, Mortarian, Big Buster Brown, Weirdo Guy Next Door, Hey That's My Kink, Sultan Pete, Thozzle, and Bobby Cole Rabbi. Thank you, all of you. Right. Okay. Yes, so that one's just dropped off a bunch of ore. So I just need to learn how this works, really. So don't use the global settings. Please use trade rule number 1. What's this? Station supply. Oh, I see. Station construction trades. So what's station supply? What does that mean? Does anyone know? Is that for, like, drone parts and stuff? That's another miner. Meds, food, etc. Okay. Look at the station info. It says what they need for supply. Let's have a look. Station info. Probably be under the logistics, probably. Station overview? Yes. So logistical overview. So production, so it's producing energy cells. Storage, energy cells that we're producing ourselves. The ore that we're mining. The workforce, which we don't currently have. The station has no credits to buy anything. Let's remedy that by giving it some credits. Take 200, just shy of 200,000 credits. Okay, what's the estimate? Okay, they want 911,000 credits. Okay. Right. Don't set a rule for the entire station, only the wares, or you won't be able to sell your refined goods. Well, I'm pretty sure, Jan, that we have the, our assigned trader. I presume he'll trade? I'm guessing? So production... no, I can choose to pause the production. Refine metals. Okay. The rules apply to the traders. Okay. Right. Automatic buy amount. Trade rule. I see, I'm with you. Okay, so... what if I think I follow. So if I go to the station here... the entire station, no restrictions. But if I go to the logistics screen and then restrict the purchasing of energy, for I don't think we need to. Oh, look at that. Incoming ship selling energy cells. One of my own. Ah, okay, yeah, restrict it because I don't think we need to. Where is it? Trade rule. Nope. Nope, fuck. Ah! Fucked it up. Trade rule... yeah. Trade rule 1. Okay. And then the same... no, yes, the same with ore. We don't need to buy it. We're refining it. So, trade restriction. Trade rule 1. Okay. Trade restrictions apply to this where? Right. And then, the drones. I'm happy to buy drones. Yeah, we could use some drones. Okay. Target amount. I don't really know what the drones do yet. Probably could guess, but... hang on. Dog. Yeah, you're probably right, Grizz. I can probably tone down the amount of money the station has. We probably don't need that much. Put it down to around, say, 169,000. Nice. And as for refined metals... okay, there we go. Storage, output. Not a buy offer, a sell offer. Automatically sell. Yeah, and then it will adjust the pricing. Automatic pricing, 205 credits per unit. No trade rule. Okay. Ball says you will need cargo drones for efficient trade. If a capital ship without cargo drones attempts to transfer wares, it will be unable to load and unload. Okay. Let's get, say, 10 cargo drones. So, yeah, we need drone components and smart chips, which I'm sure we can get, especially if we buy them. All right. Nice. So I think, yeah, we need to monitor this situation and see if the if we're getting too much ore that we can't process fast enough. In which case, I presume we need a workforce, or maybe just more production modules, like automated production modules. You need cargo drones only if you have a dock for L ships. Aha, I don't. Oh, did they smash it, Ale? Yay! Oh, no, yay! New record. Well done, France, for the hottest day you've ever recorded. Yet. Fuck. What was the humidity on that 40 degrees? Anyone know? Paris, I presume it was Paris, hit 40 degrees? Fuck, those poor fuckers. But what humidity? Hang on. Just googling it myself. Okay, humidity levels are relatively low, ranging from, according to Google, between 25% to 55%, depending on the exact location. Paris, here we go. So currently it's cooling down a little bit. Humidity is 43%. Okay, it's not as humid as it could be. Still, fuck. Yes, not wishing to get political, he says, 2 drinks in, but I was reading a certain political manifest, I'm trying to remain an informed voter, and so I was going down a list of like a party's objectives, and it was saying, we plan to do this for the economy. I'm like, oh, that sounds like a good idea, I agree with that. We plan to do this for freedom of speech. Oh, that's a good idea, I think we should do that. We plan to do this for, what was it, what was the third one? I can't remember what it was, but I agreed with it. It seemed that basically it was going reasonable, and then the fourth one, it went, we plan to scrap all net zero targets in order to free businesses. And I went, bin. like you have to be, frankly, a fool at this point do not want to do something about the insane fucking problem that we have with the amount of carbon that we're kicking out. Like, you have to be a fucking fool. Yeah. Anyway, it's warm. Unfortunately, the scary part is even if we stop all CO2 output, like, today, like, pretend by magic, like, if there was a magic button to stop it immediately, suppose there is, it's called nuclear weapons, but never mind. If there was a magic button to stop all CO2 output, I think it's something like 89 years or something before the curve starts to dip, like the estimates concerning the warming. Fuck. Sucks. Ah, dear. Anyway, happier note. Space capitalism. Let's ruin space. So, right, so trade rules established. So, hang on, before I do anything, let's go to... Can I see... Transaction... Ah! Heretics End ore mine. Here we go. Over the last hour. Show me 6 hours. We'll be able to see its profitability. Where are its sorry, where are the credits? Oh, okay, yeah, I just gave it these credits. Okay, so that's its current baseline of credits. Let's see what happens then. I see, look, my transfers are showing. Yeah. Let's see what happens. In fact, yeah, no, that's fine. Just leave it as is. Let's see if it starts making me a profit. And we'll see if we need to adapt to more production or more miners. Right.
If you bring
Okay.
any creatures on board, please make sure they are chained. Any loose animals will be vaporized on site.
Loose animals vaporized. Okay. So, there we go. So we've got... hang on a minute. So, Heretics End ore mine is now one of mine. So, buying... Is that correct? Buying drone components and energy cells. But why is it buying ore? I suppose from my company. Selling refined metals. Ah, hang on. Why are we selling energy credits? That doesn't seem right. Have I misread that? Go to logistics overview. Thank you, Regelik. Thank you very much, Regelik. Don't pause production. Drone components. Yeah, I think so, Eatic. But why energy cells? You sell the excess, do you? Okay. Storage, energy cell. Oh, you're right, sorry. Storage, energy cells. Automatic cell amount. Oh, wow. Okay, automatic cell amount. Okay. Well, okay, if we have surplus, I'm fine with it, so long as we're not choking our production.
Pirates have been seen in the sector.
They're quite quick. I'm going to monitor you. This is an impromptu CEO inspection. Congratulations. Hang on. Right. And go! They're going to try and lift the ramp up, aren't they? Don't you fucking dare! Don't you fucking dare, you piece of shit! You piece of shit! Come here, I order you back here. No you don't. I saw that. You dock and wait. Back down again. I know you can hear me. There we go. Right. Don't squish the CEO. Right, you piece of shit. I knew you saw me in the fucking rear view mirror. I know you did. Yes, turning away from me. Right. Please resume your duties.
This ship will be undocking soon.
Okay, I'm just curious, so I just want to see what they're up to. We've got 4.8 million credits, which is lovely. We should definitely look for another station building opportunity. Or maybe just buy more traders. Or both. Hang on. So, I want to see where you're going and what you're doing. Alright. Next he says, if you want your station to automatically pay out the profits, yes. It first needs to hit an estimate. As long as that doesn't happen, you have to manually withdraw the money. That's fine if you want to do it manually. Yeah, we'll do it manually for the minute. Sweet. It's come so far. The X4 has come so far.
Drill, mineral, Vanguard.
Alright, here we go. So again, speaking to the people unfamiliar with X4 in its entirety, or the X series, you're taking part in a big dynamic economy, not just flying your own ship, but and doing missions and trades, but hiring crew who also do the same for you. For those joining, we're sitting on top of we're inside a mining ship of mine, which I've assigned to this station. I think there are a few ships assigned to this station, this new mining station I built. I think there's a prospector, a small ship, and 2 miners, so this one and another one. I think they're going to the nearby sector, but I want to see exactly what they're doing. This is radically different from the way that X3 used to work, where you put down an ore station physically attached to the asteroid, and it just squirts out ore, and you sell that. It seems that what's happening instead is that they mine it, take it back for processing, and the resource that is ultimately sold is the refined metal. I presume one can just sell the ore to refining processes.
Entering system. Watchful gaze.
Hi there, Dizzy. I hope you're okay, Dizzy. Sorry to hear that. Why do people love 40k so much when everyone I talk to mostly complains about it? Nah, it's just how it is. It's just how it is. Everyone likes to bitch. Besides, it's also a thing where, the problem is it's not like a story. It's not like a story where it's a fictional setting which is designed to be a canvas for your army to battle other armies. Which means, as a necessity, no faction can dominate, otherwise it defeats the point. And secondly, there always has to be a reason for all of the factions to be able to fight. That's a tricky scale to have to balance there for any fictional setting. And you've got to manage that tension in the story in some capacity. Forgive me, it also doesn't help that the owners of the fictional IP have been historically very bad at vetting their authors, leading to some bizarre additions to the lore. And mistakes happen, nothing's perfect, but a little bit of sanitation would have gone a long way. Some people some authors come in there and they make books and codexes or whatever, and they do some weird shit, man. Right. So where are we? Sorry. I'm meant to be paying attention. So we've hopped over from Heretic's End over... Yeah, we're in the middle of Watchful Gaze. This ship is quite fast. Okay. Let's see how quickly it fills its ore. Yeah, I presume it's travelling slow because I'm...
Drill, mineral, Vanguard.
Are you playing a game? I'm watching you. Well, Notwiz is trying to bait me into a rant by having me discuss Primaris Marines. To be fair, they are something that have been sought after for a very long time. Because the problem is, well, Warhammer 40k has been around for so long that the models were getting quite... Well, many of the models are quite old, but the style is quite chibi. Big heads. Looks kind of goofy. So the Primaris Marines are, in part, an attempt to deliver the true scale Marine on the tabletop, so something that doesn't look like a teeny weeny little man with a big head. Because they're meant to be like fucking 8 foot tall fucking murder super soldiers.
Entering system, barren shores.
I'm not ranting, Casanova, I'm just trying to tell the truth. Right. We're going further than I expected. Where are we going? All the way in barren shores. Boron, guess so. The Boron seem okay with it. We're going to a resource probe over here. Fair dues. Oh, is that the blinking light? Oh, wow! I love the little details. Cool. What would happen if Magnus were already there, Zoo? Well, I imagine the Dreadnought would probably fucking die. But it would be awesome. One of the most fun, it's often repeated, forgive me, but one of the most fun little moments in the lore regarding dreadnoughts is a moment in Warhammer 30k, not 40k, where a dreadnought, so an interred space marine in this giant mech, essentially, if you don't know the lore, he's basically been injured beyond the... It's not necessarily just injured beyond saving, but certainly would have died if it weren't for medical intervention. He's been interred in this giant walking robot chassis thing. Anyway, they have to sleep for a lot of the time because many of them suffer from the psychological strain of it. It's haunting to become a dreadnought. So they put them in suspended animation and carry them in the cargo bay until battle is needed. Not always, but often. Anyway, there was a bit in 30k where a particular dreadnought of the... it's obviously the Horus Heresy, so all of the Space Marine factions start tearing into each other, and there's this massive galaxy-spanning rebellion, and there's a ship of the... Oh, look at that. Ah, he's mining. So how... Oh, look at that. Neat. Sorry, 1 minute. So how soon until he fills his cargo bay? There we go. So filled... Hang on. That's him. He's definitely the one... Oh, look, I can even see the rock. I love the attention to detail. I can even see the individual rocks as objects on the map, and their health, and they wiggle when they're being mined. Alright. Look at that. Cool. Oh, really? You can see the ore being processed. Holy shit. Cool.
We will be scanning your cargo hold.
Scan away.
It all seems to be in order. Thank you for cooperating.
Boron police. Cool. Anyway, so this dreadnought is on board this ship belonging to a faction called the World Eaters, who have turned to chaos and they're fighting against the Imperium. The trouble is he's been asleep so long that he doesn't know that. No one's told him. So when shit hit the fan and the ship starts getting invaded by the Ultramarines, a particular legion of loyalist Space Marines, he's woken up and desperately asked by the captain to defeat the incoming boarders, to defeat the Ultramarines. And he's like, the Ultra what? And she was like, oh, wait, no one's told you. He's been asleep so long. Yeah. Also, apparently he stayed awake after that for quite some time, and the captain of the ship found herself bored and tried to play, was it cards? Or was it their version of chess? But he couldn't be asked. He was too old and too crabby. Regicide, that was it. Alright. Did I find Kingdom's End? Not yet. We're still looking for it. We did go into a sector inhabited by the cock. But, How are we doing? So I'm just curious. It's taking him longer than I anticipated. Resource probe, so ore. Okay. So, I mean, we've got our ore factory doing its thing. In X3, it seemed generally a good idea to try and focus on food. Food is always in high demand everywhere you go. So I should probably have a browse and see what's in desperate, what are the highest prices being offered for things on different stations. Try to identify opportunity. So I could focus on the boron this way. They are an adjacent customer, but so are the argon. And also, the highway is over here, so that gives me access to a lot of nice resources. Who are you? Mercury Vanguard. You're part of the... Who are you? You're part of the... oh, yes, of course, you're working for the HQ. Ah, wait! We don't need the ore processing facilities at the HQ anymore. So does that mean I can probably disassemble them? Okay. Hatigva is a Xenon war zone? Yeah? We'll have to see how that goes. Yes, the HQ. We had that, we slapped a refinery on the side. Right. We could probably just disassemble it now, couldn't we? May as well leave it for now. Right. Okay, so that's the HQ. So what else? Yeah, so we need to build another factory, I reckon. Get the relevant parts to get it running. But what would be a good tradeware? Let's go down the list. Tradewares. How does one do that again? There is a way. There's a button. Here it is. Filter settings. Tradewares. While this guy's mining. Add and remove wares. Right. Water. Show me the water. Presumably I'd need ice, obviously. Is there much ice here? Zoom out again. Water. Oh, that's just, yeah. I need to, where am I? I'm over here, aren't I? Yeah. The probes. So ore and silicon. What's that? That's a regular satellite. More ore. No, we need to find ice to make a profit there. Yeah, the Xenon are building a beachhead. It seems so, look. Oh god! Look at that. The Xenon? Oh my god! Look at that! Argon laser tower got taken out?
Entering system. Watchful gaze.
Oh no. The Xenon, the Xenon are trying to breach the sector. They were trying to build a defensive position. Xenon raiding party. It's right on the highway, Jesus. Argon laser towers are trying to fight them back. Oh no. Okay. Anyway, focus on the economy. So water. Well, hang on a minute. If I'm going to do water, does water require a different type of cargo vessel that I don't have for liquid? Because look, oh Jesus, what just happened? Whoa, what'd you do? What'd you do? What did you do to my ship? It crashed into something. Oh god. You crashed into the courier? The prospector. All of our shields got knackered. All of his shields got knackered. God damn it. All of space and you crash into another employee.
Mineral. Vanguard.
Right. Hey, that's my king says, sorry man, mute you go, football is on. Ah, dear. Yeah, fair. Right. Yep, airlock him. I'm not really into football, so what's happening on the football front? I presume it's still the World Cup thing. I probably asked this before. What do you win if you get the World Cup? You get money. Because we need to win. England needs to win, because holy shit. England versus Ghana. Oh, yeah? Are they any good in Ghana? Bragging rights. Who cares? Isn't it like every year? Hang on. No? It's not every year? Every 4. No, it's fine. Every 4. Who gives a shit then? If it were every 10, then it'd be interesting. Right. Hang on. Hang on, have we got... Is that it? Have we mined enough? Let's go. No, don't redesign. That's information. Ah, there we go. Filled to capacity. Yeah, filled with ore. Lovely. Okay. So, I was looking at water, but I don't think that's the best choice because, frankly, I can't really see much in the way of... well, I see a bit of ice there. Where is that? Ice. Ice. Baby. Where are you? You're over here. Where? Here? Where? Where is that probe? I don't know where that probe even
Entering
is.
system. Heretics end.
Okay. Never mind the ice. What else can I build instead? What about food? Food rations. Food rations being bought, 25 credits per unit. Zoom out for a sec. Food rations. Close that window. It's very visually busy. Close that window. So being bought for 25 credits per unit. Not a huge amount though. Good price, which means high demand. 19 credits per unit, 18 credits per unit. Nothing really spectacular with food. And obviously it's going to be Argon specific. What about the boron? Bofu, right? Bofu, wow, 142 credits per unit. 142 credits per unit? They need food. I see, they're still trying to build their boron factories to provide food. Can we provide it for them? There's a trade opportunity there.
This ship will be undocking soon.
Thank you. Thank you for the demonstration, lads. Off you go. Okay, let's see about building a station close to boron space for the sake of their food. Right. We'll get aboard. Yeah, get back aboard my Discoverer. All right. Oh, can't get out. There we go. Just teleport. Bit cheaty, but there we go.
Discoverer, Vanguard.
I'll take command, thank you. What was your name again? Zandra? Right. Let's undock. Right. Off we go. Right. Fly this way. Alright. Behind me, do I still have, yeah, my Alpha group? Order Alpha group to protect me. It's going to be difficult because I'm fast, but all the same. Alpha group, your orders are to protect the CEO. Defend the commander.
Joining squad.
There we go. Thank you, Peachy Pants. Thank you very much there, Peachy. Alright. Have I slowed down? Oh look, I think I have. Discover a Vanguard. Wait, I'm confused. Who's that? Freebie. Wait, the freebie just... Oh! My player ship just took over. Okay. Have I formed a stronger opinion on the game? I like it, Blue Devil. I like it. Jinx, what are you doing? Okay, I have slowed down. Maybe it's not ideal. I'm gonna leave. Okay, hang on. Remove assignment. Assign to Discoverer. Freebie. So that's the small fleet that I've just made. There's the freebie. Where am I? Here I am. Okay, yeah, we've broken away. So tell the freebie. Could you guys just patrol the sector, please? Collect drops, attack targets in range. Just attack targets in range.
Orders.
Right. As for me, off I go. Right.
Entering system. Watchful gaze.
So what I need to do is see if I can build a station to grow the foodstuffs of the boron. And if I can, how much will that cost me? Where should I build that as well? Probably in boron space, obviously. Yeah, next to Barren Shore. I have to pay for licensing, of course, but hopefully it's not too expensive. Where's the jump gate to get to their shores?
Jump gate. Barren Shores.
I'm blind. It's over here, apparently. Is it? There's a jump gate I came from? Oh, I see. I mean, I'm here. I'm here? No, I'm in Watchful Gaze. This jump gate. Speed up. Okay. Oh, really? Rockin'? Oh, really? That's kind of weird. Alright. So, we'll go over here into Boron Space and we'll purchase a plot. Not near the jump gate, but just within range for the sake of, yeah, helping the Boron with foodstuffs. Alright. Yeah, they're in dire need of, I presume lots of, hang on, switch off the Bofu. Not mining. Well, it's going to be this, yeah, energy cells, hull plates, all that jazz. Okay. Watching the game? You mean football? Nah, I despise football. So, tell me then, so what happens if we win against Ghana? Presumably there's another game? How many games until one guy gets to get the World Cup? And hold it up and be like, yay! Thank you, Cresso Depresso. Oh, holy shit. Thank you for the 10 subs, Cresso Depresso. Thank you. And thank you, Peachy, before that, but thank you, Cresso. There's lots of games left? Oh, okay. Right. So where are they played? Are they played in... Surely it wouldn't make... They're not played in different countries, are they? Surely it'd be easier to have one central location and all play there. Canada, US, and
Entering
Mexico.
System. Barren shores.
Right. Yeah, makes sense. Better to have it all in the same ish time zone so you don't get fucking dozens of jet-lagged teams trying to play each other. Okay. Right, here we are. We're in Barren Shores, which is Boron space. Thank you again, Cresso Depresso. Right, so manage plots. So let's see about setting up another plot for another hang on. So create new plot. How much would it cost me? So 65,000 credits to buy a plot here, but it's only a teeny-weeny plot. Okay, what about if I put one... That's the Argonne defense platform. Yeah, what if I stuck it sort of over here, just sort of behind the defense platform? Let me just go scout that out. Cancel that. There we go. Put down a guidance beacon. Waypoint. Speed up. Check it out.
Empty space.
Right. So let's see if we can do the same quickly. If we can set up a wee station for boron food and fund it with a lot more capital. Alright. For those who are not familiar, on the camera, that's Lulu. She's a 10-year-old Frenchie, and her belly is currently full of goat. As a novel meat, I just fed her some goat, and she loved it. I've actually got more of it in the kitchen, so I might make, maybe some meatballs or something. Alright. Do I have the blueprint for boron food production? I don't know yet. That's what I'm about to have a look at. So I'll put down the plot, start the basics of the port and everything, and then see what I need and how much it'll cost.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Okay. Courier Vanguard,
orders.
escape. Wait, Courier Vanguard, that implies that that's... Where are you, Courier Vanguard? Courier Vanguard... Oh, what the fuck? An abandoned ship. An abandoned ship? Who's an Interesting. What does that icon mean? Legend. Abandoned ship. Neutral ship. It's a pointy. A mine? No, it's not a miner. It's... What is that line? There is no line underneath it. Oh, to say ship S, a small miner. Okay, we'll quickly go grab that. Hang on. Fly here. Claim this plot. Hang on. Right, so manage plots. Create a new plot here. Maybe just make it a bit bigger. Make it about 4 kilometers in every direction. I presume we can always expand the plot later. Whoopsie. There we go. About 500,000 credits. Yeah. Let's buy it. Okay, so Barren Shores facility. So fee to acquire the plot. Yes. Buy license. Continue. Here is our plot. Our plotty plot. Let's have a look then. So, production modules. So meat. I presume this is for argon meat. Let's have a look. So, meat, energy cells. So hang on, it uses meat, energy cells, and water. And... No, wait, what am I reading? Manufactures meat. Oh, I see, uses energy cells and water. Okay. But again, I presume that's the cattle for the Argnu beef or whatever. So we're going to have to go speak with a representative from the Boron to get the relevant patterns. Okay, let me just fly over here, because there could be a valuable ship.
Autopilot and autopilot.
Hang on.
Disengage.
Let's go. B. Cool. Yes, we'll try to put our money... I could buy more traders, of course, but if I can manage my own stations and produce goods and start selling them, I'll make, hopefully, a lot of money. Alright. Own the means of production. Thank you, Megan. Thank you very much, Megan. Have I done any rare crystal mining? New. There we go. Through the gate. Okay. So yes, today, folks. Oh, thank you, Megan.
Entering
For 99
system.
months. Holy shit,
Watchful
Megan.
gaze.
Thank you. Megan Ledon, even. Yeah, so today I've been working on Daisy Bullshittery Part 15. Just
Empty
going through and
space.
fixing errors, frankly. Nothing particularly exciting. I tried my best, but it was very warm. I did take a short break after the end of the stream to go out into the garden. Well, I assembled it indoors first. I've got some more segments of this this trellis, like a modular trellis, which I've assembled in the garden for the cucumber plant. I've got like a cucumber plant, and I want the vines to climb up. And to my frustration, I discovered that one of the vines of the cucumber plant was being very handsy with my potato plants. It was wrapping its sort of vine grabby-wabbies around the potato stems. And I was like, no, stop it. I wanted to climb the trellis, not the potato plants. Okay, in front of us, there should be a derelict ship. Hello.
And what is this?
It's not a mission, is it?
The ship seems to be in a salvageable condition.
It is.
My guess is that it was likely abandoned not too long ago.
This is clearly a mining ship, but that's strange. As far as I can detect, there's really very little here to mine. All I can imagine is that the vessel came under an attack of some kind.
This tush. That is self-evidently incorrect. There is absolutely no sign of exterior damage. Yet that makes the mystery still more seductive.
Alpha Group, I want you here now. Just get over here. I accidentally moved someone's... Hang on. Where's Alpha Group? Get Alpha Group over here right now, just in case your CEO gets into trouble. Where's Alpha Group? Freebie, fly here now. Quickly, come and support me. Just gonna wait. They're literally by the gate. We'll take them a moment to get here. Here we go. Just in case we're about to get jumped by pirates. Okay. Oh, really? Says Rockin', this is from a quest to find boron space you did earlier. I just kind of missed it. Oh, really? Okay, I'm just gonna take precautions. Because I literally have a scout ship with fuck all weapons on it. However, coming from the portal right now, I have my player ship.
B.
The B. Won't take a moment to get here. It's fast. Alright. Yeah, so I was out in the garden assembling a trellis, and it should be all assembled now, so I'm hoping the cucumber vines will grow up it, and to encourage them, I've tied them with some string. The cucumber vines are growing really, really well. Holy fucking shit. And doing some background reading, I've discovered some fun facts about cucumbers. Yes. Watch as the viewing number goes down. But I was curious, why the fuck... So, surely cucumbers, being a fruit with their seeds on the inside and wanting to have animals eat them, surely they'd be sweet. But it turns out that apparently sugar is quite expensive from an evolutionary perspective when it comes to generating. Water's much cheaper. And obviously, water is in high value for areas where drinking water is hard to come by. So cucumbers are essentially min-maxing their water content in the hopes that animals will eat them to quench their thirst. The other fun fact is that apparently they're supposed to taste bitter. Immature cucumbers are supposed to taste bitter until the seeds are ready. And at that point they sort of go a bit yellow and sort of hard. But we pick them early, and we've also bred the bitterness out of them, so they taste delicious, or they taste nice and refreshing. Also, apparently the cucumber was meant to be eaten by some probably extinct creature. So not like a monkey or anything, which isn't going to do a very good job of distributing the seeds. Probably like a mastodon or something. Something big, whatever it was called. Big mammoth-looking thing.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Yeah, we'll just ignore him then. Hang on.
Awaiting orders.
Escape.
We
But
found
yeah.
something out here.
Yes, I found it. You just ignore it. Ignore it. Right, the freebies arrived. Where's the ship? That's cool that they notify you. They even notify you when they find empty ships. Yes, Lard Bucket, you can. I really need to set that default behavior. Especially as we get more ships and we encounter more pirates. Oh, it's a boron mining vessel. Okay. Nothing spectacular, just a small vessel.
Groper mineral.
Did you say groper? You mean grouper, right? As in
Awaiting orders.
As in the fish. Hang on. Hang on. Right. What do? We just claim it? Claim it. No personnel on board. Hang on. I will step outside.
Discoverer.
Have the
Vanguard.
pilot take over.
Sir?
Thank you. Can use my spacesuit. Right. One of these is a repair laser and the other one is not. So, that doesn't look like it. What? I just launched. What is that? A beacon? I didn't just put a demolition bomb on it, did I? How do I switch that thing off?
Spacesuit bomb.
Detach. Oh. Everything's fine. Whew. Everything's fine. Okay. That's the repair laser. Alright, we're okay.
Groper
Everything's
mineral.
fine. Claim. No personnel. Yeah, I gotta go. Get aboard. Yeah, wait the fuck. It's not attached to the scout, is it? What happened to the bomb? Okay, well, that's later me's problem. Dock?
Docking not possible.
Do I have to, like, hack something or do a doodad or something? Yeah, that thing. You gotta go and, like, rub your repair laser on it. Then it goes, hey. No, maybe not. Scan it, maybe? There it is. Rub the repair laser on that. It'll be like, hello. What are we doing? I think.
Let me excavate the vessel systems. Oh my goodness. These poor people are in desperate straits. They are veritably gnawing on the boats of this system for resources. According to the ship's logs, this vessel was cannibalized for parts to save the prospecting flotilla. Evidently, this system has long since been picked over, but they were gambling on some resources having been missed.
Shit.
The Alliance has little use for a miner. Explore. Keep the ship. Do with it what you wish. Do not neglect to crew the vessel appropriately if you wish to make optimal use of it.
Gotcha. So I was meant to find this earlier on. Okay. So I believe we've hacked it, haven't we? So I can just get aboard.
Docking granted.
There we go. There we go. Doors in the bum bum. Lovely. Okay. A boron grouper. Yeah. Okay.
Groper mineral.
She's calling it a groper. All right. Just putting it out there, ship designers. Why not lift the cockpit up higher so your view is not blocked by the massive mining equipment I presume this is? Okay. Well, we have a new miner. All right. Let's hang on. There we go. A bomb. Okay. We'll take this. Yeah, we'll just drive this back. What's that? Sorry. That's probably my Discoverer Vanguard. Where are you going, Discoverer Vanguard? Fly and wait in Heretic's End. Could I have you go to the HQ? Fly and dock at the HQ. Have Alpha Group return to the HQ. So Alpha Group. Zoom out. Alpha Group. Doobly-doo. Please go to Information and set your default behavior when you have no further instructions to patrol Heretic's End. Thank you. Confirm. So when you've received no further orders, please go and patrol the home system. And I will fly the ship personally. Right. Back to back to the Heretic ore mine. Well, the Heretic's End ore mine. Right. So, no, what am I doing? No, I'm being thick. I'm being thick. You, please fly and wait here. I can send the miner back on its own. Alright. Maybe send it to a shipyard for repairs. It could be a better idea.
Awaiting orders.
Thank you. Stand by, the CEO is coming. Oh no, wait, it needs a pilot.
Roper mineral.
I'll send one of the service crew from the B. Right, use spacesuit. Alright. Galran says you just bought your first Terran M-sized gunboat. Nice. Good. Enjoy, Galran. I've not seen many Terran ships, frankly. Not an X4. Hang on. There we go.
Hey. Docking granted.
Oh, it's so warm. Sorry, I know that people in the UK are whinging, but it's so fucking horrid. It's, the air conditioning's doing its best, but it's 25 degrees in here. Also, I need to, before bed, I need to hop up into the loft briefly, find that fan, the office fan. Gotta have that running overnight. Right. There we go. Sweet.
B.
Right. Hi there, Erin. So, I'm going to select the B. So, go to the crew of the B and ask... So we don't really need a great crew member. You've got a little bit of skill. Tali is her name. Tali Smith. Can you please assign yourself to the grouper as the new captain of it? There we go. Right. Frostcup says, at least I have AC. I live in Germany. There's no AC here. Yeah. Similar story to the UK, to be honest. I, like many people, have bought one of those shitty little sort of cabinet-looking ACs that aren't great. Okay, so send Haley or Kaylee over to the Boron Wharf. Well, I want you to repair your vessel. Yep, fairly cheap. Repair the vessel. Current edited ship is missing mandatory upgrades, which are marked in red. It was stripped for its engines. Oh, can it even fly? Surely it can fly. Add to the shopping list. Confirm order. She can fly, right? Yes, but very slowly. She's moving. Okay. That's fine. So after that purchase, once you've repaired the vessel, your orders are to report to the Heretic's End ore mine. And, no, that's... Sorry, what am I doing? Right-click, and I would like you to begin mining operations as part of Alpha Group. Hold down Shift. There we go. So that should have created a queued order. No, it did not. She's executing the order immediately. Oh. Must have fucked up. Okay, sorry. Repair. Install, add to shopping list, confirm. Okay. Right. Let her do that. Cancel that order. Off you go. Repair, then we'll deal with it in a minute. Okay, as for me, let's get back to what we were doing. So, tell my freebie to take me to the... I need to speak to the gentleman who controls the Boron. Where is he? Look for the little icon of the dude with the crown. I presume that's it at the Boron Wharf.
We need to go speak to him and see if we can buy the licenses to build the boron food factories. I think I fixed it. Zwelling, I think. Alright. Yeah, so today, working on Daisy bullshittery. It's going fine. So I'm building a trellis in the garden for the sake of the cucumbers. My mum and I are competing at growing vegetables. She's winning. Lulu's fine. She's flopped behind me, but it's been too warm to give her a proper walkies, I'm afraid. I've also been popping into my mum's house because she's away, so I'm just looking after her garden. So I was watering her vegetables and, yeah, just taking care of the place. Doing the rounds and making sure there are no axe murderers. Lulu turns up. She's so excited because she always thinks that, oh my god, like, you know, she gets to see my mum, but my mum's not there. Yeah. Yep, sabotaging. No, I'm not sabotaging. In fact, I did one better. She told me that I could pick the vegetables and eat them because obviously she's away right now, so it's better than that than have them go bad. So I picked a large cucumber, and instead of eating it, I pickled it. I got out the pickling pot, which is in the kitchen, and I mixed up some brine. This was yesterday evening. Mixed up some brine and put in some pickling spices and other veggies like garlic and turmeric and different types of seeds like cumin and weirdly, when I first saw cumin when I was young, I called it cumin. That was a bit awkward in the restaurant. Anyway, so putting in a bunch of pickling stuff and then sealed the jars. Jesus Christ. And and then sort of immerse them in boiling water. So I've got this cage thing. You put the jars in the cage and then you lower it into the boiling water and leave it there for 10 minutes, and then it seals. Well, it's already sealed, but it kills all the bacteria inside. You've canned them. So those cucumbers will last for like a year, probably. Alright. Plant some mint while she's gone? Nah. You alright, sausage? What? You being loud? Yes, I know, I can hear you. You're looking at me because you're like, where's my walkies? I know, where's your walkies? What happened to your walkies? I know, hang on. What happened to your walkies? I know. I know. I would have loved to have given her walkies, but it was stinking heat. It was awful. Really, really bad. And not yet, Kurjo. There's plenty more meat in the freezer. So I'm gonna defrost the next thing. All right. What? Yeah, look at this. I know. I know, sweetie. Have I gotten her panda bear? Sadly not, no. Yes. Put an umbrella on her pram. Even still, it's scorching. Like the air is just baking. It's still 31 degrees in Brighton and Hove. Oh fuck, it's 9:30. The sun's gone down. Fuck.
Entering system. Barren shores.
Jesus. Right. How does she do poo-poo and pee without walkies? Oh, she just goes in the garden. Right. Speaking of which, let me just check the cameras. The back door to the conservatory is currently open because it's so warm. Still plenty of light out there. Just don't want neighborhood cats coming in or whatever. That'd be a fright. Ooh, Reg had a thunderstorm. Refreshing. Ooh, lucky bastard. Alright. Do I clean my garden? Oh yeah, definitely. Try to keep it as clean as I can. Alright. So where are we? So we've just entered the barren shores. We're on our way to Great Reef.
Our facility is next to us over here, but I need to get the relevant bits to make boron foodstuffs. How is the mining shit, I keep doing that. How is the mining operation going at Heretic's End then? Let's have a look. So logistical overview. Refined metals are stocking up. Good. Okay, so presumably this needs to get sold. So where is our guy? What's he doing? So let's look at the subordinates. I need to find... Is there a way to list the subordinates? What was that? Loadout. Ah, look, trader. Beta 1. Where are you? How do we find you when you're not here? Is it you? I presume it is. Okay, what are you currently doing? Piloting. Vulture Vanguard. Yeah, you're the one with the huge cargo space, aren't you? The one we bought this morning. You are. Okay, here we go. So trading with Heretic's End ore mine, searching for trades. Okay. Searching for... Well, hang on. Is this your default behavior? Yes, auto trade. So I can just manually order you. For now. So let's just manually order you. So, if I were to queue up an order, select refined metals on the list, 91 credits. Well...
I was asked to drop my car. Awaiting orders.
Okay. 91 credits, although obviously we didn't... Are we buying? Is that... No, I suppose it would be. Credits will be changing hands. Okay. So, hold down shift. If I give you an order to load up 53 units of... Oh, that's the freebie. No. Cancel. Vulture Vanguard. Load up 862 units of refined metals. Okay. And then look for a sale. Look for refined metals. Zoom out all the way. The best price we can find is quite close, over in the Argon... Sorry, in Hitigva. So refined metals. Sold. No, bought. So good price at 207 credits apiece. It is, however... Where is it? 207 credits. I must admit, this is a bit confusing. It's here. So sneak past the Xenon. Hold down that. Refined metals. And that's a profit. It's not listing the profit. Still, confirm. Yeah, we can manually give that order. I love that there are default orders now. Holy shit. So it will just, when it's done my command, it's just going to go back to doing what I had it do before. Indeed, Ball. I've already got about 5 or 6 traders doing just that. Thank you. All right. Is space cold? What was that? There was that YouTube video that I was seeing. XC, whatever it is. It's weird. It's hard to define, isn't it? Because it's more that it's extremely difficult to radiate heat. So technically it's hot? Yeah, something you need a very large surface area to radiate heat away from the object. Hence the huge radiators aboard the International Space Station. Is it XKCD? What are we doing? Why are we slowing down? Alright. Thank you, Nervous, and thank you, Megalodon. Again. Your trader has a bad pilot, so he's limited. Has a limited range. Yeah. Need to get some better pilots. Okay. So, what's that there? That's Mercury Vanguard. What does that icon mean? Flee. Oh, see, it's running from the pirate. At what? Morning. Sorry, Mercury Vanguard. What were you doing? Don't know, but you're just fleeing. Refined metals. Are you full of refined metals? You are. You've got a huge... Yeah, you're not the vulture, though. You're just a guy buying and selling metals. Alright. Okay. So, We get to the station, see if we can build a boron foodstuff station. Get plenty of profit from it. But yeah, things are fine here. Just sort of cracking on. Feel a bit boring, sorry. Just on with the editing this week. But yeah, I've ordered a little something for. So it's been my mum's birthday, and while she's been away, and when she gets back. I've ordered. It hasn't arrived yet, annoyingly. I've Bew Dingo made some artwork. I just want to get her all clear on it before I show you guys, but I had it printed. And I'm just trying to, hang on, checking my email. I'm trying to get a custom frame for it. Hang on. Email. There we go. When's it arriving? It does not say. Here we go. Order received. Track the order. Oh, okay. It should have dispatched, so hopefully it arrives soon. Okay. In my gaming time, have I ever played Evil Genius 2? Not 2, but number 1. I found it weirdly flawed. Interesting premise, but as the gameplay sort of evolved, you had difficulty in both operating your base and managing your fame, or is it notoriety? To the point that the end game would start to chokehold your base too much. Yes. They needed to have done what Dungeon Keeper did, in that they disassociated the way in which your creatures can arrive to your dungeon, which is a teleport, which is right next to your dungeon heart, typically. There were story missions that made it otherwise, of course, but so creatures can come back and forth, or they're spawned from within inside your facilities, from particular rooms, with certain conditions, and separate that from the incoming enemy. So that when the enemy are attacking you, it's not fucking around with base operations and basically putting the stranglehold on you. Alright. We're here. So we've arrived at the Boron Wharf. Alongside us, the grouper has also arrived. Where is she? Can't target her because I'm not in the pilot seat. I love that they can dock without colliding. Alright. French in the chat? Yeah, I hope you're... must admit, it's just, they're roasting the poor bastards. At least here in England we've got a bit of a breeze going on with the Atlantic, but poor French. Alright. Dickon says you finished Severance last night and you're devastated that you've got to wait another year for the season 3. Yeah. Oh my god, I want to talk spoilers about Severance, but I want to do some slides. I just got to find the time. Thank you, Aaron. Wait there, Aaron.
Hey.
I'm just going to go speak to the faction leader to try and see if I can purchase the food manufacturing things. Where's my... Where is she? Is she being repaired? She's coming to land. Where is she? There she is. That's the miner, the one that we just acquired. So she's coming to land where she'll be repaired and then she'll take off again. Okay. There we go. That was quick. The boron are quick. She's fully repaired. 1 second before you leave. It seems that you're missing a few basic shields. We may as well buy them while we're here. Upgrade and repair. So all-round engines, thrusters. Meh. Get slightly better thrusters. Your shield generator. You don't have a shield generator. Get a boron MK2 shield generator. Weapon systems. You've got your mining drills. Software. Docking software.
Docking crews to stand by.
Consumables. Maybe get a couple of resource probes. They're not that expensive. Crew of 3. Yeah, max out the crew. Get a bunch of apprentices, please. Amount apprentice. No. Yes. How do you do it? How do you do it? There would not be enough workforce on the station to supply a full crew. What?
There's not enough workforce on this massive station. Okay. Paint modification. Nah, just leave it. Right. Add to the shopping list. 75,000. Please confirm the order. There we go. Right. Undocking. Oh no, are they following? Dock. The Boron Wharf. Dock and wait. Change equipment. I don't know why they took off, but they did. No biggie. Then have them fly. Well, just wait. I'll give them an order in a second. Right. I've got to go. I've got to have a meeting. Hang on. Right. We're going to go see the Boron leader. So where is it? The representative office of the provinces adrift. Hi there, Kriegsman. Hope you're well. Hello. You got a friend today. Greetings.
It is good to see you, friend.
You too. Could I please have a look at your blueprints for your stations? Right. So modules, production modules. Now, what I would like to look at is... Hang on. Water production... I see. So presumably that melts ice. So what do we need? Plankton production, 1.2 million. The corporation has 6.4 million. Okay, so plankton production and... No, wait. Bogas? Bofu? Let's have a look. 1 second. 1 moment, please.
Pleasant travels.
Let me snap here. So Bofu. Bofu is the food stuff. Okay. Bofu. Let's bring up the encyclopedia. Tell me more about Bofu, please. Okay, so Bofu. So Bofu meals are known to be very nutritious and healthy. The Boron love them, and it is said that their pilots can live on just a nugget of Bofu for almost a week. Bofu is grown in special Bofu chemical labs from plankton and other secret ingredients. Even though the Boron are famous among other races for their delicious stot spices, the taste of Bofu is no joy to anyone but themselves. So production method, gas, energy cells, and plankton. Okay, so we'll need all three. Yeah, gas. Tell me about gas. The unusual natural resources found on the planet Nishala means that the planet is really a huge chemical factory. From these chemicals, the Boron manufacture a unique gas that is used throughout the universe as the ultimate painkiller and anesthetic. After the Boron government stopped any commercial use of the natural resource of its planet, gas is now artificially reproduced in synthetic gas breweries throughout the queendom of Boron. Okay. So production method requires water. We'll have to buy water.
Hello there.
Hello there. Energy cells. So we'll need gas, we'll need Bofu. And what was the other one? Sorry, it was plankton. Plankton? Plankton. Boron plankton is found as a scum-like layer that floats on the surface of the chemical swamps of the planet Nishala. It forms naturally where certain chemicals that are found in the swamp mix with ammonia-based atmosphere. Sorry, the ammonia-based atmosphere. This scum is collected and then treated with additives and other boron minerals to produce a wide range of different nutritious spices. Since the boron seas are now completely protected from industrial usage, plankton is mainly produced in space, aboard huge plankton farms that can be found everywhere, anywhere within the queendom of Boron. Okay. Also requires water. Oh, is that why? Hang on. Is that why the Boron wants so much water? Go to the encyclopedia and tell me about the hamburger. Hang on. Beef. No, not beef. Farms? No, not farms. What am I looking for? New factions, not the Argon. Trade resources. Where's Argnu steak? Argnu steak is a popular foodstuff derived from Argon bovines. Oh, I was looking for the burgers. Beefsteak kahunas, I think they were called, or whatever. Okay. Never mind. But does this... hang on, does this require... Oh, no, hang on, that's fine meat. What is the food stuff of the fucking Argon? Kahunas? Luxury item kahunas. No. Look at normal meat. Is it just called meat now? Meat. Oh no, it does require water. There we go. Cow. Produces... okay. I see. Where's produced per cycle? Meat. Then the meat... okay. Meat production. Manufactures meat using energy cells and water. Oh, food rations. You're right. Why are they eating rations? There we go. Meat, spices, wheat. Okay. Right, I'm with you. So yeah, it does use a lot of water. Okay. So food rations come in a large variety. As far as rations for the species Homo sapiens are concerned, they mainly contain wheat, freeze-dried meat, and different spices, as well as vitamins and essential minerals. I did, as many people have done, out of curiosity, purchase a bunch of rations myself. As in, you can buy military surplus rations just to, you know, see what they're like. MREs, essentially. So I bought a bunch of MREs some years ago and tried them. They were fine. Perfectly edible. Nothing amazing. Right.
It is good to see you, friend.
Okay. Could I please purchase the blueprints for... So, production... I need the bow gas production, the bow foo production, and plankton, right? Am I missing anything? That's 4 million. That's quite expensive, actually. Ooh, yikes. And water. I don't think water production. Water production is quite cheap. Okay. So water production, bow foo production, bow gas production, and plankton. What's the damage? It's going to cost me 5.6 million credits. Whew. That's a lot of money. That's most of my money. Okay. Well, it's an investment, that's for sure. Okay. Let's make it then. Confirm. Thank you. Right. So, what else? Sorry, while we're here. Could I see... other modules. Yeah, connective structures. Vertical, yeah. Maybe buy a couple of these. Boron base connective structures. A couple of those. Hex structure and a boron Y structure. 400, yeah. Don't go, yeah, shouldn't go crazy. We're going crazy. 371,000. Confirm. Okay.
Pleasant travels.
You too. Right, so let's zoom out here, zoom in here to the plot of land or space that I've purchased and plan build. So, where is the jump gate? Can we see it from here? I know not. Probably that over there. Yeah. Okay, so let's plan. Obviously, we're going to have to find a manager to run the place. So, obviously, yeah, we have to start with the dock. So, dock module. What's the difference between these two? Basic dock, standard dock. Just go with the standard dock. Zoom in. Right. Zoom in, zoom in. What have I done? Right, leave that there. Okay. Bit too far to the edge. Move it over here. Right. Zoom in. Can we zoom in closer? For some reason, not easily. I don't know why. Why can't we zoom in? Confirm module changes. Weird. Hang on. Just move it up a smidge. Bring it to me. Okay. Might be worth looking at the price of docks with more M docks too. Good shout. Hang on. We don't really have the money right now though. Hang on a minute. So, yeah, production. So, we're going to need... So, what are we talking about here? Bogan. Look at that. Can make a weird eclectic mix of stations here. Water production. So, where are the... Okay, that attaches there. Jesus Christ. That's the plankton farm. That's mahusive. Bofu. Jesus. Okay. Big. Big station. Right. So plot size, no, other modules, base, have an extended corridor bit. Snapping is kind of weird. Okay, extended corridor. What's that? That's the hex. There we go. Put a hex there. Sweet. Yeah, no, don't do that. No, I've made it wonky. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, how is the sunlight in this area? Well, presumably, I hope it's good. Ooh. For the sake of energy cell production. Okay. So, that's the hex. Dock modules, storage modules. Presumably we're going to need, both liquid and solid. Actually, I don't know what sort of storage we'll need. Hang on. So, production modules. So, we want bow gas and bofu, obviously. So, that's bofu. This will be bow gas. For those joining, I'm trying to assemble a space station which will be built to produce the foodstuff of the boron, in the hopes that I can make some money. For they seem to want lots of food, which is understandable. Hang on. Can I snap onto it? No, the snapping is very, very awkward, isn't it? Maybe the whole station needs to be shimmied. Can I shimmy the whole station? Bow gas. Bloody hell. No, yes. There we go. Okay, leave it. Right, so bow gas, bow foo, plankton, there. Okay. Solar would be wise. How much is this going to cost me? Well, we can always plot it out and, yeah, start trickling in resources. So water? Yeah, it's a peanut. Oh, come on, game. Come on, game. If you're looking away from your screen right now, can I ask you to very briefly turn to face the screen? That... What is that to you? The station is quite excited. That's a penis. Okay, well that's the water penis. The station has a penis. Yes, that's the cark. Right. Spin it round. Egosoft, I don't know if you're ever going to watch the stream, but I can see what you've done here. We all see what you've done. Where's the connecty bit? Maybe put it at the front, over here. Have the cark dangling down. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Is it going to be right? Should be right. Cock dangles down. Okay. Right. What else? And the solar array, which we'll put here, and then I'll double check to make sure that before we confirm. Well, it's not as if I'm paying money. Right now, at least. My stations will get prettier in time. Okay, so if I confirm the module changes, there we go. Oh, what's happening there? Okay, confirmed. Right. Obviously, it's quite ugly. So, what does it say insofar as estimated resources? Resources needed to complete these changes. So, can you give me an estimate? Global price. Do I need a manager to give me an estimate? Here we go. Available money for construction. Accept the estimate. 3.9 million to build everything. Whew. It's going to take a little bit of time. Okay. 4 million? Yeah. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of time to accrue that sort of money. Not a huge amount of time, but it will take time. Best to, focus on some trades and stuff. Yeah, no storage as well. In fact, since it's just a design like this, just floating, can I close this menu, right-click and go to its plan? No, that's not what I wanted. Close menu, right-click and go to the logistics overview. Hey! Lovely! It shows me the planned logistics overview. So, energy cells being produced by the solar arrays, storage, ice. Okay, station is missing solid storage, so now I know. Container storage. Right.
So that's just for the water. So hang on, I don't see... Oh, hang on. Over here, production. Biogas. So storage, more water. Okay. It keeps on going, look. So this is just the initial investment of energy and water. So plankton is produced. Biogas produced. Storage. Container. Might need a couple of storage units. It's going to be a hell of an operation. Okay. And then Bofu is the end product, which I presume also goes into storage? Yes, it does. Container. Okay. So container. So 2 sets of containers. Container. And solid container. No liquid. Okay. Thank you, Zoopacker Bricks. Thank you very much, Zoopacker Bricks. No, I don't think liquid, Carindry, weirdly, even though we're making water. Can't explain that. Maybe we're just putting it in barrels or something. Okay. Right. Oh, liquid storage is just for gases. Oh, really? Okay. Right. So, that's cool. I love that I can see the logistics plan before the station is even constructed. All right. We'll need to hire a build ship. So, plan build. Maybe it would be a good idea to just provide the resources myself as cheap as I can, rather than rely on the open market. Sorry, what am I doing? Plan the build. Hire a builder. Can we spot one? Builder. Any available on any nearby satellite network that I can see? One over here, maybe? Not that I can currently... Oh, hello, there's one there, but I think he's probably busy. Yep, that one is busy building something. Be nice if we can get our own builder, but I presume they're very expensive. Okay. Hello, are you busy? You're not busy. Let's hire this Argon one. Alright. Sorry. Oh, really? Sorry, if I zoomed out, it would be on the ship tab to the left? Ooh. Good to know. Thank you, Doraz. Dora-Az, even. Alright. Okay. So, 14,000 energy cell. Yeah, so quite expensive. And we haven't added the storage yet. So, let's zoom in here and start adding a bit of storage. So, other modules. So, those are Argon bits. Hang on. Let's put that there. There we go, put that there. Do I have a cross-section bit? Does it even apply to a bore? It does. That's weird. Okay. And then above and below, we'll put container storage. So other modules, storage, solid storage, and container storage. There we go. Come on. It's kind of awkward. Am I doing something wrong here? There we go. So solid storage and container storage, but admittedly we probably need bigger, more of them. Really, Tolly. No links, I'm afraid, Tolly. People would post weird shit otherwise. Sorry. Fuck me. What am I doing wrong? There we go. Right. Yeah, should I just snap it to X and Y? Soars in, maybe? Right. Okay. So quite expensive, and obviously we don't even have the resources to begin building it, but at least we know roughly what we need. Okay. So roughly what do we need? So I need to get trade ships or drive trade ships myself. Hang on. Where's a piece of paper? Oh no! You know what? Oh god! I left my stack of post-it notes at my mum's. I was writing post-it notes to leave her notes for when she gets back, and I left it there. Great.
Hang on. So what do we need? We need to find... Wait, sorry, why do we need 8,321 water to complete the build? Not seen that before. Okay, Claytronics, 783. E-cells, 14k. Call it 15k. Oh, I see. Ah, that's why then. Okay. So it's not merely the food stuff. Their ship parts require water. Damn, it's a shame that we couldn't find much ice nearby. We're making a killing selling it to the Boron. Well, we should keep our eyes peeled for it then. Send our prospectors further. Find some ice and mine it. Yeah. Another trade opportunity. Hulls. 4,400. Okay. And water. 8.3k. Alright, so, yeah, don't worry about giving them money for now. We'll just bring some resources personally. No, don't discard the current changes. Please confirm the module changes. Yeah. Hi there, Digby. Thank you very much there, Digby. Hope you're very well. Digby, I don't know if this is your type of game, but it is surprisingly chill. You build a space corporation. Right. We'll head back to the freebie. Where is it? So my ship is a captured ship. It's called a bee, but I got it for free, so I call it the freebie. There it is. It's rather cool looking. Former terraforming ship. So AI, robot, rebellion type jazz. Alright. Yeah, Space Corp. Yeah, hang on, I'm just going to quick save it and load it, because the music's all gone and I don't know why. Alright. There we go. Load. Hi there, Blue Light. You're happy to see me play X4, as you wanted to get back into learning it. Good luck with your corporation. Okay. Do I think I can react to Prey 2017? I did, didn't I? Yes, I did do that. There's a VOD of me talking about Prey. I watched it. I watched the film. My thoughts on Prey is that, in my opinion, there was a better movie in there. Sorry, I'm talking about the Predator prequel. You know, the one with the Native Americans? And the trouble is, what frustrates me is that the director saw it too, and they didn't run with it. They course corrected. And the better film in there, in my opinion, regarding Prey, is that they should have kept it completely secret that it was a Predator film. The director said that for the marketing. I personally would have gone further. I would have made it completely secret that it was a Predator film until the final 10 minutes of the film. Like, pull a bit of, like, fucking Rogue One at the end and have it be like, holy fuck, there's a Predator in this film. Like, that creature that they've been hunting the whole film, we know what it is, you know? Spring that on the audience at the last minute. I think it would have been like, oh, you know, God. We thought we were watching a historical epic with some lady on like on what she perceives to be her vision quest to sort of earn her place amongst the tribe, not realizing that this superstitious monster that she's hunting, is actually, we know what that is. That's a predator. Anyway, I thought it would have been a way better idea, but obviously they didn't go with it, so what a pity. Hang on. Risk at the box office? Yes, but, yeah. You know, Predator... Sorry, can I just win? Predator doesn't fucking work. Like, as in, the original film's premise is flawless. You can't extract a franchise from that premise. So, stop trying. Stop trying to milk money out of it. You gotta go... Don't go big for money. Go big for the shock. Anyway. What was I doing? I was taking... Well, we need raw cash now. So we're going to need... Okay, tell you what. I need to get a transport vessel and have it start to collect some of these resources manually then, as cheaply as I can. So, tug job, that's my hauler. Mercury Vanguard. What are you doing? Maybe I should just commandeer one of my existing vessels. Yes, what are you? What are you doing? You are currently... Smart chips? Why do you have smart chips? What your last set of orders? Fly and wait, buy and sell. Okay, I'm going to override it. You. So this is Vanguard 328. Where's my dolphin? It should be working for the Heck Incorporate. Okay. So Vanguard 328. You're being commandeered. I will change your default orders to simply hold position, which is here. Cancel all of your existing orders, and your orders are to fly to me, or at least fly to the HQ. Drop off those smart chips when you come here. Fly here and wait. We'll meet you. B, let's go meet it. We'll go to the HQ. Right, so take the freebie and go land at the HQ. So dock and wait. We'll meet
The
it there.
ship will be undocking soon.
Right. Thank you again, Digby, if you're still there. I'm still in repeat order mode. Whoops. Am I? Where is it? Transport 328. There you are. Repeat order mode. I am. Sorry, my mistake. Hold position mode as your default behavior. Confirm. Fly and wait. Okay, he's on his way. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is interesting. The Xenon are attempting to... Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Argon Patrol Behemoth. Oh, it got destroyed. Holy shit, the Xenon are really out there. Yeah, they're pouring out of that sector. That could be a huge issue because Hertigva's... Yeah, it's a direct line to the rest of the highway link. Oh no. They're way beyond my capacity to fight. I'm just an itty-bitty little trader. Oh my god, they're actually going to take out a factory? Oh god, okay. If you want to find a way to make cash go fight, we could do. Looking at the time, it's getting late. Fuck it. Let's see what, see if we can go contribute. Freebie, don't head to the HQ. We'll head there and see if we can assist. Get onto the highway as quick as we can. Right, fly and wait. Alright. That's not the trouble, Caliber. It's not about blacklisting the sector. It's the direct line to the highway. Look. So here's our HQ through Morningstar to Hertigva's Choice. If Xenon take it over, I presume. Alright. Yeah, let's get over there and do some shooting for a little bit. Alright. Where are my support fighters? They are trailing behind me. Right. Yeah, an organically grown OCV. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't know where the dog's gone. Let me check the cameras. Is she in the garden? Check the cameras. Looks like it's getting darker. Bear with me. While autopilot is running, I would just like...
I found something out here.
Just ignore it for now. Sorry, bear with me. I just want to go outside and close the conservatory door just to make sure that Lulu is safe from any foxes or whatever. Back in a second. All good. The conservatory door is sealed, and Lulu is flopped with her legs open. I presume she's warm, in the bedroom, looking extremely comfortable. Alright. 1 second. Might as well take flight. I'll probably do it faster.
B.
Hang on.
Sir.
I'll take over. Thank you. What? Did he just shrink? There we go. Let's go. Yeah, it's extremely unladylike. Just showing off her genitals. Alright. Here we go. Full burn. As fast as we can go.
Barren Shores.
Alright. So through Barren Shores, through Watchful Gaze, Heretic's End, Morning Star, and then to Hertigba. Won't take too long. Alright. Have I tried Star Citizen? Yes, only briefly, and it was extremely not ready. Okay. Also, I'm just going to quick save it. Then I'm going to quickly minimize it and switch off the Lulu cam. Hang on. Go here. Go there. Buttons. Go there. There we go. Right. Did I pay the $150 entry fee? No, I just bought the wrong thing on Steam. Then Cyanide chastised me and said I shouldn't have bought the Squadron thing, I should have bought the other thing. Right. Anyway, what can I waffle about while we're flying? Oh, I want to talk about Severance, but I can't right now. Or rather, I want to do it with heavy spoilers. Seen any nice ladies? Many nice ladies. Holy shit. Yes. Sorry, I sound like a bit of a creep. Like I'm driving past yeah, because it's hot weather. So I'm like, goddamn, holy shit. But I must admit, I do miss where I used to live in central Brighton, because I would go jogging around the local park, and there was lots of fit people. I was like, hey, never did anything, but still, I can window shop. But now I've moved into a place with lots of oldies, and they're not fit. Alright. What does that bleed? Is that one of my resource things? Hang on. Probably. Yeah, resource probe, I think. Just passing it now. Okay, there goes my dolphin. What is it doing? It's heading off
Awaiting
to
orders.
dock at this build storage? Whose build storage? Why? What's in your cargo bay? So it's working for the corporate HQ. In your cargo bay is nothing. So you're there to buy something? Guess so. Not sure what you're there to buy. Alright. Kiranov says that interstellar asteroid that came into our solar system last year is suspected to be between 10 and 12 billion years old. They still can't say if it was piloted. What do I think? Billion? Are you sure? Sounds a bit out there.
Empty space.
And piloted, who knows? It's probably just a chunk of rock. Right. Okay, where are we going? Empty space? No, we're not going to empty space. We're going all the way to the thing. Hang on. Set a waypoint here. Right. Thank you, idiot pirate. Yes, frankly, sorry, when it comes to life beyond Earth, if we're going to find life beyond Earth, chances are it's not going to be physically seeing it. Don't get your hopes up when it comes to spaceships or whatever. The reality is just a transmission is so much cheaper and more efficient. Any species, any advanced alien species is probably going to trend towards efficiency, we would probably assume, and it's way more efficient to send transmissions than probes. Way more efficient. Granted, you know, the whole
pops self-replicating probe thing. I get it, but yeah. It's probably going to be a transmission. Alright. Okay. Did I watch Pluribus? I did watch Pluribus. I rather liked it, to be honest. I do think that joining everyone else's criticism, I think it's simply too long. You can't have that amount of time between seasons, frankly. That's kind of ridiculous. I get it, but it seems unreasonable to have that amount of time. But by the time the next season of Pluribus comes along, I won't even fucking remember the first one. Thank you, Icon, an idiot pirate. Sorry, for those who don't know what the plot of, without spoilers, the plot of Pluribus, it involves a scene where essentially Earth is contacted by a transmission. There's a transmission from space, and they try to decode it, and they discover that it's DNA. And they do a species, where they try to make it in a lab, and they succeed, and it's a sort of primitive proto-virus, and of course it gets out. And when it does, it does something extremely strange. It sort of links people in a sort of hive mind, I suppose, but not really. It sort of takes individual organisms and makes them part of one mind. So all of a sudden, the human race, and this is like episode 1 of Pluribus, becomes one. Collectively. There's no longer individual people.
System. Heretics end.
They're all part of one mind.
Jumpgate, Morningstar.
The trouble is, it didn't happen for the protagonists. They've been left behind, and that's the plot. It's called Pluribus. Having to deal with this fact that they are, essentially, one of the last fucking humans, because everyone else is this weird, extremely happy hive mind. The hive mind is also, like, it's very AI coded. In that it's unreasonably praiseworthy. Like she tests it at one point. She asks for things. She offhand mentions a hand grenade, and they bring her a real hand grenade. Like, they don't question it, they just bring it to her. And then of course she starts trying to test the limits. What won't you bring me? She lists all the things. It's like, can I have a tank? They're like, yes. Can I have an atom bomb? And they're like, yes. And she's like, that's insane. You're insane. Sorry, I'm getting into minor spoilers. There's another bit, like she goes to meet somebody. Somebody who is potentially also not connected, and he turns up in Air Force One. He's just the plane. And they were like, he asked for it. It's called Pluribus, the show. Yeah, sorry, I'll shut the fuck up. I'm giving spoilers, sorry. Alright. Yeah, sorry, you're right. I'll shut up. Sorry, I went too far. But yes, the show, so yeah, what happened, so a whole bunch of people are now one, and the protagonist has been left behind. What do you do? Alright. What's that there?
Mercury, Vanguard.
One of my Mercury Vanguards working for the hecking corporate. It's okay, we're taking some light damage. There we go. How's the corporate gameplay compared to X3? Much smoother, holy shit. Learning curve is smoother, the UI is here now. Yeah, much smoother. So what am I doing? I zoomed in, zoom out. Okay. Sorry, what were you doing? The Mercury Vanguard behind me. I need to find an easier way of monitoring. Okay, so selling refined materials. Oh, I see. So you're the old guy selling refined materials from the HQ. So our new Heretics End ore mine. How much money do you have now? Can I see your money, please? Can you show me information? Where's your money? Show me your transaction log. Oh, hello. Line goes up. Look at that.
Line goes up. It had 169,000 credits. It's now got... Is that 500,000? Yeah, 600 and... oh my god. 562,000 credits. Nice. Still, we need more. So, show me the logistics overview. Okay, refined metals is backed up. Ore is full. We can't refine any more metals. Sell more. Presumably it's not selling more because my existing pilot is not skilled enough. So either give him more skill or manually have a repeat order to keep selling myself. Hello, mission complete. Assign or hire a builder at Hatigva's choice. I did? Okay. Or increase storage, or increase storage.
Entering system.
Or all of the above. Choice. Right, we're here. So the Xenon are nearby. Jesus, watch the highway. We're gonna go this way. So let's see if we can assist. Where are they? Are they still attacking? Yes, they are. Let's get in there. So, my fighters will be behind me. Let's not lose any of them, because they're expensive. I mean, their lives are valuable. Alright. So, for those who are not familiar, I'm flying a Xenon B, a sort of Corvette. It's got converted mining lasers on the front of it. So I don't expect I'll be particularly great against any capitals, but... Who's that? A mining ship.
SE.
He's alone. Let's jump him. Right. Where's he trying to go? He's not going towards the highway. Maybe he's trying to mine. Shit, where's he gone? Damn it, he just entered the fog of war. Find him. Then get in there and try to assist the military. He's in front of me somewhere in the fog of war. Right. There he is, I see you.
SE.
Come around. Come around harder. Okay, drop the drive for a second. Spin up the drive. Pursue him. Where is he going? Are we faster than him? We are faster than him. Let's get him. We're closing. We're much faster than he is. What is that? Oh shit, is that a Xenon? What is that? Xenon Branch 9? What is that? That looks a lot like a shipyard. It's not glowing red, is it? That's something under construction. That's not the Xenon... Are they building something out here? A Xenon K, that's a capital.
K.
Whoa, that's creepy. Looks like a Geth ship. What is this?
SE.
What are we flying past right now? Something's under construction here. Yeah, a Xenon power plant. They're trying to build a fucking power plant here. Holy shit, they are trying to get a foothold. Don't let them. Where is it? The trouble is, I don't think we have the punch to do anything about it, do we? There he is. Engaging. Match his speed. He's trying to get away. Don't let him. Clip him. Clip him. Damn it, he just left our range. Hang on. Overheated. Cut. Match speed. Where are the fighters? Are they with me? Don't let him get away. Shit. It's pulling away fast. Stop doing that. Use my boost. Hang on, this has got to go up. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Jesus. Holy crap, this gun. These guns. He's gone. Right. Can we do anything about this? I don't know. What happened to that capital? Hang on. That's its construction storage, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think we have the firepower for something like this. Holy shit, is that a defensive turret? It is. Shitting hell. Full burn reverse. Holy crap, we've been engaged by something heavy. Are we even hurting it? Who's that coming in behind me? Another mining vessel. No. Don't think we can even harm it. Is it a separate entity? Not that I can see. We're blowing up something. Oh, the gun's cool. Yeah, look, the mining ships are trying to deliver resources. Holy shit, look at this.
Something again off my radar.
Escape. Are we harming it? Oh, look at that. One of my own fighters is here. They're assisting. That thing's trying to dock to unload. Shit, hell. Gonna need more than that. Guns are fast. Too fast. It's unloading. Shields on 1/4. They're gone. Yeah, so are these the containers of their resources?
Container.
Hallucinogenics? Fuck. No, forward. Bring my aim forward. There we go. Another container destroyed. Holy shit, a lot of that stuff is illegal. Shit, hell. We're getting shot in the bum? What was that? Yeah, my escorts are engaging the station. They will not last. Get out of here. Leave, you're too weak. You'll be destroyed. Another transport vessel coming in behind me. Where is it? Somewhere.
SE.
Lock onto it. There it is. There it is.
Is it? What is it doing? Is it going to come towards me? I don't know. Okay. So yeah, look at that. Holy shit, I did this. I shagged its storage. Look at this. Hang on, how do I... There we go. Come on. Yeah, that will delay the construction of this solar station. Yeah, but we don't have the weapons to take on those guns. Reverse. Oh, that shield just got hit hard. Fucking getting hit. Closer. Come on, lock on. Give me a lock. My shields are down to 1/3. God damn, these weapons overheat. Blow up the docking ports? Is that something... Can I do that with my existing weapon set? Fuck you. Still alive? Shit, I'm gonna get cooked. Get the boost. Get out of here. Shield gone. There you go. What was that he just dropped? Something just came out the back of him.
Laser tower.
Laser tower. He just deployed a laser tower on me. Holy shit. He's fleeing into the close protection of the station. Okay. Let's go assist the other fighters. Spin up. What is that? That's just the station, isn't it? Yeah. Holy crap, look at this. The Xenon are really building. We could have a huge problem here. Oh look at that.
SE.
By chance it was in front of me. It tried to flee. It's in front of me trying to get back to Xenon space. That was cool. Holy shit, I need to get that soundtrack and listen to it. Alright. Yeah, I wonder what happened to that capital. Okay, catch up with that ship and bring it down. Gotta cook its shields. Here we go. Pull up alongside it. There we go. Melt the shields. Stay on him. Match speed. Yeah, where's he gone? Lock on. Melt him. He's gone. What's he dropping? Spaceflight eggs. They're illegal. Cut engines. Right. You can make expensive caviar, apparently. So what happened to that capital ship? Would have been cool to have seen it in battle. Right. Did I earn any money by attacking these ships? The music is called Inertia by Alexei Zakharov. Zakharov, sorry. It was cool. Hang on, let me just go to my transaction logbook. Reputation gain, spacefly eggs. I don't know. Messages. No. Right, let's fly in here and start taking on some of these fighters. Smaller, squishier targets. Oh my god, the Xenon are absolutely pouring in. It's going to be a huge issue. Okay, quick save it. Alright. Right, Xenon raiding party. They're attacking that space fuel. That's whiskey. We can't let them take the whiskey. They're attacking the whiskey plant. Let's get in there.
B.
Hang on, some of the... Oh, that's another bee, like... No. Yeah, they're bee like me. Alright. Bring my escorts? Yeah, probably a good idea. Let's recall them. Where are they? You guys, please return to... Defend Commander? Shit, too late. I'll call them in a second.
F.
Pay respects. Lock on. Come on, give me a lock. Oh, it's boosted. Holy shit, this whiskey facility has been wrecked. It's fast. My weapon systems don't track as quickly. Shitting hell. He's fast. Right. Lock onto him. Lock on. Out of range. Very limited range. Come on. Flip him. Come on. So I'm taking fire from somewhere. Where? On my tail. There.
B.
This ship probably has the same weapon complement that I do. Do not let him get his bow facing me. Stay on his tail. Trying to boost to get away from me. Cut engine. Fuck. And now. Almost. We got him. He's going down. He didn't crash into the... Oh, he might do. He just bounced off it. Whoop. Okay. Watch out for the debris. What is that? Holy shit, it's a gunboat or something. Xenon PE, that's the upgrade. Ah, fuck. It takes a while to spin up these weapons. You don't. Go, that hurt him. It's very similar to a Geth ship, doesn't it? Almost. Goes. What's that? Look. Big capital over there.
Behemoth.
Behemoth E. What is that? Is that a destroyer? It's bringing its penis gun to bear. Will it help? Come Come back, you bastard. I don't have any boost. An Argon destroyer? Ooh. I hear it roaring behind me. Is it gonna help? There it is. What's it doing? It's charging something. Hang on. Oh, is shield gone? No, shield at full. What is it doing? Its point defenses are shooting at something. But its main gun is holding fire. What's that? There you don't. It's the same P that was going for me. Cheeky fuck. There, look, it's firing that beam. It's stealing my kill! Come on. Yes! The PE is destroying his engines? Cool.
Behemoth E.
Okay.
M.
That's an M. I need that for a mission. Although I think it's only in Taladi space, so it probably doesn't count. Right. Cool. What's that?
Mammoth. Sentinel.
Construction mammoth. Under attack. Okay. Yeah, the Xenon are just pouring through. Lots and lots of fighters. Don't know what happened to the capital. Oh, look at that. Is that a split vessel?
Thank you.
Contributing. Look. No, that's not you. Look at this. Who's this?
Chimera.
It is. It's a split Chimera. Holy shit. Let's go assist him. What's a split doing here? He's all the way up here. Give him a hand. Oh shit, is he fighting a PE? He is. There. Help him, he's in trouble, he's in trouble, he's in trouble. Oh shit, no. Fuck, peeked too early. Is he alright? He's alright. He made it. There he is.
Chimera.
Okay, the Zioth Patriarchy. Is he leaving or going back into battle? Looks like he's going back into battle. Crazy bastard. Cool weapons. Very cool weapons. Yeah. Okay. There's one of my ships there. Hang on, he's gonna go through the highway. Where is he? Over there. In the jump gate. Cheeky bastard. Really? Brave fucking fool.
Container.
Right. I got an achievement. It fell out of a ship. Okay. Well, the trouble is we can battle here to our heart's content, but presumably until... Oh! What about laser towers? That would help a lot, wouldn't it? Why don't I go and start deploying some laser towers? That's something I can do to take the pressure off. Where can I purchase the Argon trading station? Hang on. Yeah, laser towers are a minefield. The Argon shipyard. Quickly. Let's go.
Thank you.
Right.
Minefields are also super effective. Okay. Rip Mercury. Did we lose a Mercury? Okay, we're entering the highway, past the Xenon. Laser towers are deployables from the Wharf Shipyard Equipment Dock. What's here? Who are you? Mercury Vanguard. Yeah, you're heading to the gate. Okay, some laser towers are already here. Yeah, where is my fighter escort? I sent them away, didn't I? Yeah, they're docking and waiting. We'll get them repaired. Alright. Yeah, really enjoying it compared to X3. Yeah.
Entering system.
Right.
Argon Prime.
Hang on. Straight to the straight over to the thing. No, X3 was great, but this one is making so many little improvements, and I'm really appreciating it. Yeah, holy shit. Hang on. Wait, where are we? Yep, Argon Prime's shipyard is right. Wharf is right in front of us. Okay. What are the bad parts? I don't know yet. Again, I need to play this to its end game to have a true take, I'm afraid. Maybe, Beagle, maybe. Again, apologies. I need to play this through to really tell you. This sort of game only really opens up after, say, 100 hours, weirdly. It's about building a big space corporation, not about individual ship fighting. Hang on. Where are we? Are we sure we're in the right place? I guess so. Yeah, there it is. Okay. How much cash do I have anyway? 2.5 mil. Okay, don't break the bank. Oh, it's so warm. Fuck. Don't do that.
Autopilot. Disengage.
Watch out for him.
Out of docking range. Docking granted.
Okay. Where's the dock? Come on. Let's go. No time. There it is. Right. Quickly dock. There we go. All right. Okay.
Successfully docked.
Go to upgrade. Oh wait, the dock ship
Pleased to welcome you aboard.
Oh fuck! I'm at the shipyard. Fuck! I'm at the shipyard. How did I do that? I thought I selected the wharf. I didn't. Oh fuck! That was dumb.
Argon Wharf.
Fuck. Came to the wrong place. I did wonder if we were going the right way. There we go. Right. Okay. It's bloody miles off. So, would mines... I mean, surely if I just deploy mines, they'll explode and that's the end of them. And they're going to keep pouring in. Surely laser towers that can shoot down multiple fighters as we go is the better play. I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, trying to dude, but again, I don't really have the ships or the capability. Look, fighters are just pouring in. Yeah, how much are the laser towers?
Out of docking range.
Come on, let's go.
Docking
quick.
granted.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, dude. Here. Out the side, let's go. A bit of drifting. There we go. Careful, careful. I've got my docking computer, so all I have to do is come into range. Splash down. Right, there we go. Right, so can I buy upgrades?
Successfully docked.
And can I get consumables? And how expensive are we talking?
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Laser towers, 10 grand a piece? Yeah, ouch. Okay, buy 20. Add to shopping list. 20 laser towers. Confirm. Right. Save it. Maybe I should have done that before I bought the laser towers. Right. So, should I do a ring of fire around the gate? Here we go, undock. Here we go. Spin up the drive. There we go. Back we go, as quickly as we can. We're going the right way? Yes, I am. Right. Yeah, could do. I don't really know of the war missions, though, to look into it. Oh, no, I think I know the one you mentioned, yeah. Temetra, it's a Xenon B. I captured it. It was for free, so I called it the Free B. Go. I hope I've got the right highway. There we go, I do.
Entering system. Patikva's choice.
Alright. So I'm going to go to the jump gate and start deploying laser towers to see if it makes a difference. I guess we'll find out.
Jump gate. Arca's cascade.
What the hell is that? Oh, it's just a fox on my front door. Okay. There I am. Get ready to jump off the gate. Jump off the highway now. Spin up the drive. That's the gate. Is that the gate? That is the gate. That's where the Xenon are pouring from. So let's attempt to do a ring of fire. So quick save. So for those not familiar with the tactic, the ring of fire is a deployment of a big circle, a wide circle of laser towers around the gate. As such, when they're fully charged up and ready to go, they will simply turn round and annihilate anything that tries to come in. Hang on. So let's start deploying them one by one. Right. Cut engine. Right, begin deployment of the Ring of Fire. Right, deploy military laser tower. One, deployed. Go. Next one. Come on. Gotta go. Right, next one. Military laser tower. I don't know if this is going to work. I hope it's going to work. Deploy military laser tower. Start wrapping around the ring. Yeah, and before a destroyer just wipes them all out. Yeah. Laser tower. Let's go. Great big ring of the fuckers. Give you something to think about, I hope. Right, there we go. Another one. Bought 20 of these, so let's see if...
Laser tower.
Do they have a startup time, or are they already on? Fly this way a little bit. Back up. Don't know what the range is on them, but I guess we're going to find out. There we go. So here's a ring. Get more of them. Right. Laser tower.
Yeah, for those joining the stream, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're able to stay cool because it's bloody warm. We're absolutely baking in the UK. It's awful. Alright. Yeah, tonight is going to be awful. After this stream, I'm going to quickly hop up into the attic and see if I can find that office fan of mine. Right. There we go. Let's see how they do, eh? So, do they engage new incoming fighters coming from the gate? I'm not encouraged so far. That's not a good sign. So, do they need a moment to power up?
Laser Tower Mark 1.
Standing by. Stand by. Go to deployables. Laser towers here at Hetigva's choice. Behavior, self-destruct. They're short range, 3 kilometers. That should be fine.
Laser Tower
Should be fine, right?
Mark 1.
I'll start deploying them into the middle of the gate, just in case it's not fine. Try to pull fighters into the web. True. I guess their incoming targets are moving at travel mode.
Enemy spotted.
Jump gate. Arcus Cascade.
Tempted to poke my head in. What do you think? Should we poke our head in? What's the worst that can happen? Let's poke our head in. You ready? Here we go. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure the Xenon that are on this side of the gate are all of them, right? Definitely. Here we go. Save? Nah, it's fine. Don't need to save.
Danger. Hazardous region entering system.
I should have
Arcus
saved.
Cascade.
That's a massive capital ship. You know, I really should have saved. Let's go this way. That's a lot of red. Oh my god, look at this shit. Whoa. Oh my god! Oh my god, look at that! It's fine, so long as they don't hit me, we'll be fine. If they hit me, they'll pull me out of travel mode. They're shooting at me. Oh god, they're staying with me. Why are they all low shield? A battleship, you're joking. Well, where does that go? Ooh, many gates here we haven't explored. How interesting. This is fine. Right. A Xenon Eye? What's
Danger.
a Xenon Eye?
Hazardous region detected.
Let's have a look. Xenon. What the fuck? There's a merchant traveling through?
Drill. Mineral.
Argon
Vanguard.
Federation drill miner. Oh, I guess when you got a mine, you got a mine, I guess. Wait, what does this mean? Shit, oh god. Oh god. Alright. Oh, look.
Entering system. Family. Zin.
Oh, what the fuck? The splits are here? We just went through. Hi. The split are here. They're a bit surly, but they're otherwise friendly, or at least friendlier than the Xenon. Cool. So we can make it through, if we're fucking fast. Alright. How are my towers doing now that I'm out of zone, or whatever it is? Let's watch. when something comes through the gate, will they engage it and destroy it? Here we go. Whoa, they did. Like, they deleted it. Okay? So because it's not having to do the calculations to do with aiming, I presume. Are they deleting things? Maybe, maybe not. I thought they were deleting it. Now I'm not so sure. Now they're just staring at them. I think they got one, but that's not good enough because they've missed the other 5. Well, that one's getting cooked. Maybe they are having to turn. Are the icons changing or is it just my imagination? That one. I think they are trying to contribute. But damn, they're losing health quickly. They won't have the staying power. Okay. Good so far, Team Over. Better than X3 so far. Okay. Still, I mean, took a little bit of pressure off, but unless the Argonne military actually well, the Antigua League and the Argonne military actually sort their shit out, there's no, my resources are limited compared to them. Okay. Looking at the time, folks, it's already 11 in the evening. I've gone on quite late tonight. I had fun, though. Oh, look at that. Holy shit.
Elephant.
Oh, it's a construction vessel. It looks so cool. Oh my god, it looks so cool. It looks like a Star Destroyer. Oh, I want split ships. Bugger the boron. I want some split ships. Okay. Well, good luck with your own corporations if you do pick up X4. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed. Well, I'm going to get a beer because it's warm. And then I need to get into the attic to find the office fan, which I'm hoping isn't too far into the attic. Yeah. Right. Have a lovely, lovely evening. I'll catch you later. I'm sure I'll catch you tomorrow. Please know that I'm currently working on DayZ Bullshittery Part 15. It's going fine. Quality Assurance Week, so I'm going through and trying to polish it. I'm working on the first 5 minutes out of 15, so it's not moving as quickly as I was hoping, but it's only day 2. Yeah. No, it's in the fridge, Zardas. I've got beer in the fridge. Right, hang on. Let's quit out of here. So yes, expect the bullshittery to be early July, very early July, like a week and a bit. Hopefully, if I can get it done. Right, thank you again for being here, folks. Thank you for subbing Boffler and Hot and Tasty Meat. Thank you, Icon and Idiot Pirate and Digby again. I will leave you in the company of my clan mate Smeagol. What's he doing? He's currently doing some Counter-Strike, so I'll let him explain what he's doing. Have a lovely evening, everyone, and see you soon. Bye.